Bucks vs. Timberwolves odds, line, spread, time, 2024 NBA picks, February 8th predictions from proven computer model. The Milwaukee Bucks, 33-18, will try to get back on track following a disappointing 5-game road trip when they host the Minnesota Timberwolves, 35-16, on Thursday night. Milwaukee lost 4 of those 5 games, including losses to the Jazz and Suns earlier this week. Minnesota has lost 2 of its last 3 games, falling to Chicago in overtime on Tuesday. The Timberwolves are tied with the Thunder and Nuggets for first place in the Western Conference standings. Tip-off is set for 8 p.m. Eastern Time on Thursday at Fiserv Forum in Milwaukee. The Bucks are favored by 1 point in the latest Timberwolves vs. Bucks odds, while the over/under is 226.5 points, per Sportsline consensus. Before entering any Bucks vs. Timberwolves picks, you'll want to see the NBA predictions from the model at Sportsline. The Sportsline projection model simulates every NBA game 10,000 times and has returned well over $10,000 in profit for $100 players on its top-rated NBA picks over the past 5+ seasons. The model enters Week 16 of the 2023-24 NBA season on a sizzling 51-33 roll on all top-rated NBA picks this season, returning nearly $1,700. Anyone following it has seen huge returns. The model has set its sights on Minnesota vs. Milwaukee. You can head to Sportsline to see its picks. Here are several NBA odds and betting lines for Timberwolves vs. Bucks. Bucks vs. Timberwolves spread, Bucks -1. Bucks vs. Timberwolves over/under, 226.5 points. Bucks vs. Timberwolves money line, Bucks -116, Timberwolves -104. Bucks vs. Timberwolves picks. See picks at Sportsline. Why the Bucks can cover. Milwaukee will be excited to return home, as it gives the Bucks a chance to reset following a disappointing 5-game road trip under new head coach Doc Rivers. They were without Damian Lillard, ankle, and Brook Lopez, personal, in a loss to the Suns on Tuesday, while Chris Middleton left in the first quarter with an ankle injury. Lopez is expected to return on Thursday, while Lillard is questionable and Middleton is out. Giannis Antetokounmpo leads the team with 31.3 points, 11.3 rebounds, and 6.3 assists per game, going over 30 points in each of his last 3 games. He had 48 points, 10 assists, and 6 rebounds in a win at Dallas on Saturday. Milwaukee is 8-1 in its last 9 home games against Minnesota, and it has covered the spread in 13 of the last 19 meetings between these teams. See which team to pick here. Why the Timberwolves can cover. Minnesota has lost 2 of its last 3 games, but it has still been one of the most impressive teams in the NBA this season. The Timberwolves are coming off an overtime loss at Chicago on Tuesday, despite Anthony Edwards finishing with 38 points, 12 rebounds, 5 assists, and 2 steals. Karl-Anthony Towns scored 33 points and knocked down 7 3-pointers on 16 attempts. The Timberwolves led Chicago by 22 points at halftime before slipping up down the stretch. Antetokounmpo has been red-hot for Milwaukee, but he has not been getting enough support and could be without several important teammates on Thursday. The Bucks have only covered the spread once in their last 5 games, and they are winless against the spread in their last 6 games against Northwest Division opponents. See which team to pick here. How to make Bucks vs. Timberwolves picks. The model has simulated Wolves vs. Bucks 10,000 times, and the results are in. We can tell you that the model is leaning over, and it also says one side of the spread has all the value. You can only see the pick at Sportsline. So who wins Bucks vs. Wolves, and which side of the spread has all the value? Visit Sportsline now to see which side of the Timberwolves vs. Bucks spread you need to jump on. All from the model on a 51-33 roll on top-rated NBA picks this season, and find out.